Hello, this is a quick disclaimer before the video starts. I know the video uploads have been a little wonky lately, and it's because of school starting back up. Now, I don't have a current schedule right now for when the videos will be out, but I will try to post as much as I can. Also, this episode was supposed to be episode 5, which I realized after. That last episode was supposed to be episode 4. This was supposed to be episode 5, but episode 3. Don't know. I must have forgotten to click record or something because I didn't find any clips from that episode. So, um, yeah, so everything that changed was that I got the new workshop and I got the F450. I'm pretty sure it's the only things that have changed that you guys didn't see. I also found out that my grandpa, I'm pretty sure you guys didn't see, I also found out that my grandpa actually sold his truck at the dealership to get a new Dodge. So I got his old truck and I transformed it, and then I sold it back to the dealership, and I'm also getting a partnership with them. Also, I took his new truck, and last episode you saw how we changed it and we gave it back last episode. Think that's all. We also got a new trailer the technically it was supposed to be the third episode. Um, yeah, that didn't work out so well, so we got another trailer, the real third episode. So yes, welcome to the fourth episode. It's gonna be called the fourth episode. It was supposed to be the fifth, but now it's the fourth episode. So welcome back to the fourth episode of Homeowner series. Let's get to it. Hello everyone, welcome back to the episode of Homeowner series. Today we have a lot going on. I'm going to show you my screen. So yeah, we didn't really make much money because I haven't been doing much stuff off screen today. I've been busy doing stuff. So today what we need to do is we're going to get rid of this Ford Expedition. We are going to maybe sell this Chevy today. And this Ford Raptor will be changed up. But first, before we do any of that, my grandpa said he's having issues with his truck, so we're going to go figure out what's going on. So we're going to take it from him, or actually give him we'll give him we already gave him the Expedition, so now we'll probably give him this Raptor. So, we're kind of just going to drive the Raptor over there, it's fine. So, yeah. Now, except for the tinted windows, I kind of like this Raptor. It's not too bad. Wouldn't mind getting one for myself one day, but I don't like the tinted windows. That's the only thing. I don't know, I never actually tested out turn signals work, but they actually kind of do, surprisingly. But, yeah, so sorry videos haven't been coming out a lot, it's just been busy. Yeah, but so, I was having again much work done because I've been helping my uncle out. Well, not my uncle, oh my gosh, my grandpa out actually. Um, I just may be wondering what would he need help with. Apparently, a guy doesn't know how to, hook up trailers and do a whole bunch of different stuff with trucks because this truck is actually probably the newest truck he's ever owned, it's pretty old, so yeah. So this is actually going to be the newest truck he's ever driven, probably. So yeah, he might have driven the F-150 at one point. I'm not sure, but yeah, I do want to see what he thinks of the F-250 because yeah, now that I think of it, I don't really have a need for it. Or I could try to give him the F-150, but I kind of like the F-150. Not gonna lie. The F-250, I like it, but I realized after I bought it, I don't really need it. So. He said nothing should be wrong with it. He did hear a popping noise one day when he was driving it, so we're just gonna kind of park the Raptor right here. We'll probably get it back sometime next episode. So yeah. So it's a little muddy, surprisingly. I don't know what he's been doing with this truck, but yeah. So we're just gonna drive it back real quick. I just gonna put too much miles on it. It only has about 135,000 miles, and he started out with probably about, I'm gonna say it was at least. I'm gonna say it was at least 131,000. So he put it on 4,000 miles, but it's fine. Yeah, he really only drives trucks for going to like the grocery stores anymore. But when he does need the hitch or something else to do with it, that's normally always my job. So whoa, sir, you're not supposed to be walking out in the middle of the road. Guys, make sure your grandpa doesn't walk out in the middle of the road. Alright, anyways, so I do want to give a special shout out to K and C. They said they liked the series, so just had to. Thank you for all the thank you for all the views on the last episode. It was actually really nice. But yeah, so I'm not sure if I showed you. Actually no, I did. I showed you the Shelby that I bought. So we're gonna be working on that here later this episode. Next, what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna try to sell the Expedition. So, um, how to do this? Does this Chevy have a hitch on it? No. I could try to trade in the Expedition. Uh, yeah, the 450 is kind of back at the back, and I don't want to have to drive one of the trucks. We'll drive the F250 to see what's up there. If everything's good up there, we'll come back for it real quick, so, yeah. Alrighty. Let's head back there. So I actually don't mind this 250 now that I've driven it for a little bit. I did drive it a little bit to go get to the grocery store. I didn't know that they actually put a new engine in it, so I just put first 1,000 miles on this new engine and all that. They replaced a whole bunch of stuff on it, because apparently it was in a car accident before I actually ended up with it. So, glad they kind of replaced a whole bunch of stuff. Still kind of worried for everything. The thing they didn't replace was the interior, which it looks to me in good shape. I would like the aux or the upfitter switches, but it's fine. I don't know, the 450 might have them. I'm actually not sure. I was actually planning on doing some of those, but you know, I don't really need those. I kind of just wanted them for something, but I don't really need them. The reason why I didn't buy this one and use it as a work truck was because the hitch, for some reason, this hitch looks like it would work for what I need it for, but or at least the one when I try to connect it, the hitches that were offered for this truck are just way too small. Like I can't do anything. So yeah, I also don't like the color of it, but I mean brown's kind of fine. So yeah, we're gonna see what's here today. Oh, I put out all the trucks alrighty. So it looks like they haven't sold that yet. Alrighty. I remember last time there was a truck I really liked here. Let me see. It might have been this Dodge, which would be kind of nice to trade in for. I know I kind of like my grandpa's. Do I really need another truck? No. No, I don't. I guess, yeah, no, I don't think I don't think that'd be good to sell at all. I could start trying to sell some stock trucks. So, actually, this one guy was kind of actually interested in the Lightning, actually. I sold it, and then a couple days later, a guy texted me saying that he was interested. And I'm like, oh, it's good timing. So, we actually might buy this. Not for me, because I don't really like electric vehicles, but yeah. I mean, save the earth, but I don't really like electric vehicles. So yeah. I think we'll trade it in for the Lightning. Probably have to pay like $15,000 because did I say a Lizard? I meant the Expedition. Probably make $15,000 because the Expedition's a little old, and no one wanted to buy it from me. So yeah, the partnership with me and the dealership is actually they're starting to question it because they don't like how I'm starting to sell my own vehicles on like eBay and all that and Facebook Marketplace. They they wanted to make a partnership deal where like I sold all my vehicles to them and then they sold it. But I'm barely making any profit from doing that. So I don't really know if I want to do the partnership anymore. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I do the partnership? Comment down below. I don't think I am, but if enough people want me to, I guess I'll do the partnership with the dealership. But I kind of want to make my own dealership and do my own thing instead of having to do everything that the dealership says. So I think we're actually gonna pull out the 450, so I'm gonna have to move the F. Oh, that's a nice school bus. I don't know why I just complimented a school bus, but I think I went the wrong way. No, I didn't ask my house right over there. So yeah, we'll need to mow my grass eventually at some point, but it's fine right now. Didn't need to do that. Alright, so I would pull the F-150 out, but it's kind of been sitting for a couple weeks now. And it's just peaceful, you know? Like the F-150 is in a lot of peace, and I just don't want to ruin that, you know? Yeah, I will pull out the F-150 probably later in this video. But yeah. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, so now we got the F-450. What did I want to check earlier? There was something with the F-450, but I don't even know. I really don't know what I wanted to check on the F-450 earlier. I don't know. Oh, guys, if you didn't know, I realized that the F-450 is actually a platinum, which I didn't. Now I didn't realize why it was so expensive at the dealership. I was about to go to a different dealership and buy one, but glad I didn't. I like this one, but I was actually kind of looking at some Lariats. I think it was an F-350 Lariat at one point I was looking at. Kind of liked it, but yeah, I ended up going with the 450, which probably glad I did, because first of all, it was just cheaper. I was going to buy a brand new one. I need to sell some of these trailers. I don't really like both those two smaller trailers. I also don't like this orange trailer, because it just looks weird on the road, but it's fine for now. So, I'm just going to quickly jump out. It was the Expedition I wanted to sell. So this is going to be probably one of the last vehicles for right now that I'm actually going to sell to the dealership. The rest for right now, I'm just going to sell straight from this, well, probably not here. I'm going to drive to their house. Some of them, there's this one person actually, the lightning guy, he said he'll give me a vehicle for it, I think. I'm not sure, so that'll probably be next episode. I could sell, I could trade in two vehicles. No, I'm not doing that. It's just that. You see, this is why I don't trust me with money. Trust me with money, and then you lose all your money. So, yeah, just don't. Don't know what they're doing there. Did I leave a vehicle over there earlier? No, I didn't. It must have just been something random happening. Alright, sir, I kind of need you to drive a little faster. See, this is what happens. You didn't give me enough. Bro, you didn't. I don't like people. I seriously do not like people. Anyways, I must hit that guy, but he was being an idiot anyways. So yeah, so we're about to get our first 10,000 miles on this truck. Sad, because I love this truck. Kind of want a red version of this. I think that would be cool. Yeah. Eventually, I do want to kind of make this my main truck, but I need to find a truck to replace this as my work truck first. So right now, it's a tie between the F-250 and the F-150. Right now, I think it's going to be the F-250 winning. I am pulling out the F-150 today, so yeah, because I do like the F-150. It was my dream truck for a long time. And there's a newer F-150 that comes out, not the Lightning, but if there's another F-150 that comes out that I can find down here, I will get it. Now, there was one actually place I was gonna go to, but I decided not to. But yeah. Elm Creek. So yeah, I might end up having to go. I might go there. It's actually a guy that's selling a very good semi there. So if I could replace this truck with a semi, I could use this as my new uh personal truck. F-250 would probably get sold. Not sure about the F-150 yet. Yeah, that would just be. Let's just. I'd be sad, but maybe it would be time for it. I'm not sure. Actually, no, not that. Right. No, I won't be sad for the F1. I mean, two. Wait, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. That 150, I'd be sad if I had to sell it. The F-250, I don't really care that much because I like the F-250s, but yeah. F-450, I'm never selling for right now because that costs way too much money. I cannot afford to sell it. So, oh, they just the owner of the store texted me. They said I could have this truck for free. I think they're trying to keep me, um, like partnering with them, but I already know I'm not doing it anymore, probably. Unless you guys really want me to do this partnership to dealership, I'm probably not doing it. So yeah, I kind of do want to kind of tow something with this truck and see what happens. I don't like this truck for many reasons, but yeah. And I do kind of want a stock version of the Ranger. I think I'd really like that. That would actually kind of beat. I mean, I'm not ever kind of dislike the F-150, but yeah. So actually, speaking of the F-150, we're probably gonna go get it out when we get back. This has already been a pretty long video, and I've barely done anything. Feels like just went to go get my uh um my Uncle Walter's truck. Then I did all of that. It's like I feel like I've barely done anything in this video so far. So I'm gonna dig out the F-150 and see how it's doing. Actually, I think we need to take the F-250 in for inspection here soon. I'm pretty sure. I think it's the F-250 that needs inspection. Still not sure. I might actually. The F-250 has a lot of people that want it actually, because I've gone past the store. Because apparently, since business is picking up, they're going past the store a little bit more. So, okay, it's the F-250. People really want it for some reason. Then now it's like an older. I think it's actually 20. What year is it? I think it's 2018. No, 2015. The F-150 is either 2018, 2019, around there. Yeah. Of course, people are walking the road in. That's just great. So the only thing I don't like about this truck is it's really big, so it's really hard to fit in any parking lots, but it's fine. Same with the F-250. I know that one's really big too. So I think we're actually going to park the F-250 where we park the F-450 and then put the F-450 in front of it. So I'm actually going to do that real quick so I don't forget to do that. It just makes my life so much easier. So I like this F-250, but I'm still not sure if I even want it. And since people actually give me like $80,000 for it, I'm starting to consider it. And I might actually end up selling the Shelby, because that was actually a really bad purchase. I'm starting to lose. Well, I'm going to start losing a whole bunch of money by the end of this month since I bought that. Because I have way too many loans going for how many vehicles I have. We're actually in debt now. Before I said we were fine on loans and debts and all of that because I owned everything fair and square. And you know, all the things I've sold and all that, we're starting to lose that and by a lot. So next episode we're gonna lose $25,000 per episode. So that's gonna be great. I'm about to find some way to start paying them back. Don't know why all of these are latched. I know people are the guy wants 45,000 for the Lightning. The F-250 would be $80,000. Some people actually want the 150, and right now I'm just telling them no. Eventually, maybe. I'm not sure. If I could make this my personal truck, maybe. Would like to rebuy it though one day. This pool is really in the way for parking this trailer, so I have to do this lazy guy way, because there's really no other way to do this, because I don't want to break this truck. So it's still pretty new. So I'm going to start filling up this truck when it gets about halfway full, because it costs a little bit more than I want to pay for gas. I mean diesel. So yeah, I'm going to park the 250, the 450 in front of the 250. Do kind of want to make the front yard look a little better. Not so just nothingness. Alright, so actually not sure what year this truck is. Has to be 2019 because it has some of the features that 2018 doesn't have. So my friend actually might be buying the same exact truck, but I think he's buying it in blue. I'm not really sure. I definitely need to buy another pressure washer. I don't remember what happened to my old one. So yeah, bought it and then I think it disappeared. So that's just great. So I've only had the F450 for really one episode now, and somehow I have driven it more than I've driven the F150. So that's kind of weird. Just kind of weird achievement for road trip. I don't even know what it said, so I'll have to rewatch the video later. So we're actually gonna turn this truck in for the inspection, and then that's gonna be the end of the episode. So yeah. So nothing really exciting happened this episode, so I don't know what to name this. I don't really know what to name it until after the episode it's created, so I'll probably name it like finally getting rid. Maybe it's probably either gonna be like finally getting rid of my Ford Expedition. Maybe no, I don't really like that. Oh, I know. When did I get the Ranger? No, 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 no. I didn't. I got that last episode. All right. Um. Mm, don't worry, guys. See, I can run very fast. This is probably about. I could run the mile so fast. Put me on a track. Hey, hey, wait, woman. Do you know where I can get the track? Shut up! Oh my gosh, you guys are mean. Hey, wait, dude. Wait, no, that's a woman. Hey, woman, wait, stop. Do you know where I can start running track? Did she just teleport? Alright, I don't even know. I think I'm just gonna name it. Hey, sir. Where can I start running track? No, wait. What? What's the best title for you? What do you think is the best title? I finally sold my Ford Expedition. Or my grandpa's truck is making good sounds. Grandpa's truck. All right. Anyways, we'll see y'all next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Goodbye.